Templates are a great start, but the real power of Baseloop comes when you connect it with Claude or ChatGPT. In this example, we will use Claude and we will describe what kind of workflow we want, and it will build it for us in Baseloop. For instance, every day, new contacts land in your HubSpot Salesforce or come in through via a webhook. Most of them are basically empty, just an email. Someone got CC'd, a form caught them, a tool dropped them in. Your team has to figure out who they are, to tag them, to find the right company, and to clean it all up. Fixing this isn't easy. You need one tool to find out who each person is, then if they have a buying role, another one to clean up the data to match your CRM, and then link the contact with the company in your CRM. If you don't have the time or the team to wire all of that together, most of the contacts just live in your CRM with bad data. Here's the prompt that you put into Claude. First, you paste the Baseloop URL of your workspace in your prompt. Then you have this simple prompt and you say /plan. Claude will look into your Baseloop workspace, see if there's already something there, and will start making the plan. As you can see, during the making of the plan, Claude is able to look into your Baseloop account. Claude just built the whole plan. It will give you a data flow on how the data will flow through Baseloop, and then, of course, what kind of steps it takes, the risks and considerations you need to overlook, and then a testing strategy. With rung 1, just build everything, test it on 1 row, and then test it on 10 rows. And then rung 3 is the production. So what we can do is we can either say /build, and it will build all the steps at a time, or LFG, and it will build everything at once. So I always like to be a bit in control, so I say /build, and it will now start building it in Baseloop. Look at the result. Claude built the whole full change. We did a contact import, a reverse email lookup and enrichment, a buying role tag, and a company research, normalization, and also what we did is we did a write back to HubSpot. It also added some things I didn't ask for. For instance, the lookup on the company level, because we want to connect the contact to the right company, so the connection is also in your CRM. And every contact in HubSpot is now complete, properly formatted and connected to its company. Set it up once and it runs forever. That's the power of Baseloop in combination with Claude. If you have any questions, Claude is not only for building, but also for support. But if you want to talk to a human, you can press in the left down corner the Need Help button. Me or my team will be there as a human to answer on your questions.